center is our answer to that imperative and in line with the key aspect of my leadership concept, which is jointness. This center will serve as a hub from which our collective military intellect will converge. Here we will develop, refine, and codify the doctrines that will guide our joint operations. The TRADOC in Mina, the resource center that we have, all will put together with all the command schools, the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, the Army War Colleges, Air War College, Naval Air College will all converse to make sure that we fight better and we fight more efficiently. We will analyze emerging threats, experiment with innovative tactics, and prepare our forces to operate as one cohesive unit, regardless of their individual service affiliations. The Joint Doctrine and Warfare Center will foster an environment of continuous learning, critical thinking, and inter-service dialogue. It will be the place where we break down the problem, where we ground forces understand the intricacies of naval power, where airmen appreciate the challenges of special operations, and where all branches learn to leverage each other's strengths to achieve overwhelming superiority. We also intend to also converse and bring closer all other security agencies so that we can see how we can make things fight better. Everybody giving his support, bringing his role to play in the fight against insurgency and other threats to Nigeria as a nation. So it is not only a military thing, it's a Nigerian thing, and we want all Nigerians to take ownership of this. You know, it used to be individual, Army, Air Force, Navy. Now we're collecting everybody, and because we all do have different approaches, this center will now give us that yardstick for us to strategize, to get our strategy as the Nigerian Armed Forces Doctrine for all the armed forces, so that when we go out, everybody knows the role he's going to play, everybody knows what to do, and we don't leave anybody in doubt. Now, what we want to do again is to extend it further to other security agencies, so that, because like it is, fighting asymmetry is not like the conventional warfare. Conventional warfare is country to country, and maybe only the armed forces. But now, you need the armed forces, you need the judiciary, you need everybody playing, even the health, the medical system, everybody together, so they too know the roles they play. Like in the Northeast and other areas, once armed forces are able to achieve some level, they move ahead. Other security agencies are supposed to play their role. This will give us that group, that planning, and that we plan together and we operate.
I want to thank the leadership of our armed forces for this very innovative, very creative, in a way that they are bringing our own armed forces to standard, global standard, best practice. This platform is supposed to serve as a place where all of them armed forces will come, work together, reason together, plan together, strategize together, and work. We have seen already the benefit of working as one. They are institutionalizing it. They are bringing the best practice. This is like bringing our armed forces to the global standard. And I can assure you, Nigerians will see the benefit. It will bring a lot of improvements and changes. The fact that maybe for the first time, all of them are one. They work together. They plan together. They execute together. And we have seen the benefit already. They have been doing it. Today, they are creating this. And it is an event for Nigerians to know what is happening. We believe that it is going to even do better for us. They have done well. Nigeria went through a very difficult period for decades. This crop of leaders we have today in our armed forces have been very innovative.
So today marks a significant milestone in our nation's military history, particularly in the development of joint warfare and joint military capabilities. The center is designed to serve as a central point for the development, harmonization, and review of joint doctrines for the armed forces of Nigeria, guiding our operations across all domains of warfare, while fostering interoperability among the services. It will also serve as a think tank for the Ministry of Defense, Defense Headquarters, and the defense and national security sector in Nigeria, as well as the region, for joint doctrine development and warfare planning.